Hi there, Becky here from 168 Fitness. Today I'm sharing with you my last of my top tips for helping you to achieve your health, fitness and weight loss goals before the end of this year. Obviously, I'll keep giving you lots of advice into the next few weeks before Christmas, but this week is the last of these top tips. And I want to finish on a positive note, thinking about your mindset. And I want to encourage you as we go into sort of busy time, maybe some Christmas gatherings and socials and lots going on at the moment. And it's easy to sort of forget about yourself a little bit and not prioritise your own health and well-being and maybe your own fitness routine as well. So I want you to really focus on making time for yourself. And even when you don't feel like doing, whether it's exercise or making healthier meals or just taking care of yourself, even when you don't feel like you want to do it, if it's dark, cold, wet, windy, whatever outside, you don't want to go for a run or you don't want to get in the car to go to the gym or whatever you would usually be doing, really do it. Make sure you do it. Those are the most important times that you can set time for yourself and take those action points when you really don't feel like doing it. You will feel 10 times better for doing it because you've overcome that initial not wanting to do it. If you don't do it, you will feel 10 times worse because you will feel like you failed yourself. Now, I'm not saying you have failed yourself, but you will feel like you have let yourself down. And that is, kind of the reality of it is you haven't made the positive choice, you haven't overcome the barrier and made time for yourself, but you haven't failed. It's just a short-term slip that you then need to just get back from. But what I'm trying to encourage you is not to have those slips, to make sure that you do something, no matter how small that is. So if you would usually go for an hour run or a 30-minute run or something, if you just go for a walk around the block because you really don't fancy running for however long, that if you go for a walk around the block, that is so much better than not doing anything at all. Or if you would usually make a really nice healthy meal for dinner, but you can't be bothered and you get a takeaway, but then you choose the healthier option of the takeaway, then that is so much better than just giving into your goals or giving into it all and opting for the pizza takeaway or the not so healthy option on the menu. So really just trying to make sure that when you're challenged over the next few weeks going into sort of December, Christmas time, when you're faced with these challenges, you maybe not got time, you don't want to, or you're just struggling in any way, that you really do overcome those challenges and make time for yourself and something positive and achieving even some success over the next few weeks, and not letting it all go to pot before the end of the year, because we want to end this year on a high. And making time for yourself and looking after yourself is really important, especially if you're consuming a bit more food maybe and doing a bit less day-to-day activity-wise. Then you need to be making sure that any time that you would usually be doing exercise and eating healthily, that you do it. And then any other time where you can't do it, you literally can't, Christmas Day for example, you've got to cook Christmas dinner or whatever, you've already done the good stuff beforehand. You can let yourself off the hook a little bit over that time. So it will have you feeling good. Not only will you achieve your goals, you'll just feel so much more positive if you are making the time for yourself. Exercising in the morning is a great way of doing that as well. Getting up, doing it first thing. Always recommend that, because then nothing can get in the way. If you're getting up earlier than you usually would to do it, fantastic. Booking it in your diary, book it like any other appointment for exercise is really important as well. Making sure you've put the time in each week, and just prioritizing yourself even when there's so much else going on. Just make sure you give yourself enough time as well. Staying positive and reflecting on a good few weeks of progress towards your health, fitness and weight loss goals as well, helping you to keep positive and more focused and motivated as well. So hopefully all of these top tips have helped. If you've got any questions, please do get in touch. I'll be back next week with some more top tips as well. But I'll see you then.